left, right.
Anyone playing video games? Because I played a lot of a certain video game that's super old, and that was it. It's just me and Beckett playing Spider-Man, trying to beat it.
Hell yeah.
The entire break.
That's great. I got that for Christmas, but I haven't started it yet.
You haven't even played it yet?
No.
Oh.
But I got it.
You know what's funny is I played that game. I mean, me and Beckett, I feel like played so far into this game. And I asked my brother today, I'm like, we're here. How close is that? He's like, oh, you got like a long ways to go. It's like, oh, fuck, really?
Yeah, you just gotta focus on the main missions.
I was.
Okay, all right.
I swear to God, I was.
Because I got the platinum trophy over the break, and it took me a total of like 36 hours, which for like a platinum trophy isn't like that. That's a kind of short game, which is why I liked it. The one thing in that game I don't enjoy are all the science research stations.
Oh, trying to connect the little pieces. Make a little
Brian,
puzzles.
you're a fan.
All of those are like flying through fart clouds and like rescuing pigeons. It's just like I don't know. I don't
right now, I
care.
was trying to get like steam off vents or something like that. It was
Everything else is great.
Got to steam that suit, get the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
What kind of costumes do you have? Like, you pay for those, or you unlock them? As
you unlock
go
them by
along?
getting like different there's different tasks you can do. You
Okay.
can get like a research task, or you can get like a base task or whatever, and then you can like unlock
Upgrade
them.
your suit.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Now everyone made a big fucking deal about the Rami costume coming
That's
back.
in now. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Sean.
Did you care?
yeah.
What's your favorite aspect of this game? Because, and I ask, because I played like an hour or two, or maybe even approaching 3 hours,
Yeah.
and then I just lost all interest.
That happened. I honestly, that exact same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
I was not into it, and the only reason I picked it back up was that Becca asked me every single day to play it again, and so I was like, for him, I'll do
cool.
it.
Yeah.
But do you find yourself enjoying
Oh
it
yeah,
now?
now I'm in. Like, which is weird because I
So
was not.
what was it?
What got me back in?
Yeah, like
I think-
where was the click where you're like, okay, I want to play this
I
now?
think what happened at first was like I was terrible. Like I kept to beat like a little like street villain who was robbing like a car. I would get killed by him. Like if I can't fucking beat this dude, I can't beat anyone. And I kept dying all the time. And then like once I was able to like unlock new moves or upgrade things and like level up, it became a lot more fun. You can like change how you fly through the city by leveling that stuff up. You can level up everything about this game and as new moves that are cool. So by the end of it, right now, like my Spider-Man is so fucking like he can do anything, and that's so cool that I feel like it's a whole
Makes
new game.
you wanna get back
And
in.
I feel like I'm more like Spider-Man than I was at the beginning of the game when I was just a guy dressed like Spider-Man dying all the time.
Yeah, you definitely get into a groove with the combat because the first few hours, same thing. I was getting frustrated. I wasn't able to dodge anything. I sucked, and then getting all the upgrades, and by the end of it, I was doing like 99 hit combos where I wasn't getting flustered.
And then like I kind of like I still button mashed a
Yeah.
little bit, but like I'm watching this and be like, oh shit, I did that. Like it's like this is really cool. Like I don't know, it's
yeah,
really cool
and
things.
the game always is like slow mo.
The story, at first I thought was a little slow, but like it's picked up, I think, and it's fun. So, anyways, it's cool.
Good game.
Check it out if you haven't.
All right.
Derrick, I say honestly, play it for a couple more hours if you're ever bored, and then see if you can get back into it. But I don't regret going back in there.
A massive problem in my life where I cannot finish anything that I start.
Oh,
Anything.
Yeah.
Fucking anything that I start, I cannot finish it. Video game, book, TV show. Thankfully, movies take 2.5 hours,
You're
so I
kinda
can sit
forced
through
into it.
those, which is probably why I like movies so much. But every single game I bought this year, of all the games I bought this year, I don't think I beat a single one. And I'm talking, if off the top of my head, what did I buy in 2018? Monster Hunter World, God of War 4. I have Fallout 4, which I barely even scratched. Spider-Man, Red Dead, Smash Brothers, Breath of the Wild was the year before. Didn't beat that. I'm trying to think what else. Yakuza, I started. Pretty much every game I talk about on the podcast. They just all, I don't know what it is. All of them after a couple hours.
I've been there.
Red Dead satisfied me for like a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But then I was like, all right, I'm just like robbing and shooting people
Right.
nonstop. And
you know what I find personally?
am I alone? Does anybody else get
No, I've been there.
like hyper bored
what
really
happens
quickly?
to me-
It ebbs and flows.
A lot of these games I buy and play strictly for the podcast because I feel like there was a time I wasn't
Yeah.
playing games at all.
Yeah, me
and
too.
and I felt like, no, this is a gaming podcast. I should talk about video games.
Yeah,
And
too
so
much Tiny Tower
I
talk.
play exactly. I play the games, and then I felt like, well, I did it. I played the game, talked about it on the podcast, and then I can't talk about the game again. It's gonna be boring. So like, why play this game anymore? I have other things to do. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't
No.
go back to it.
Honestly, okay, people in the chat are saying, Derrick, you're getting old. You're becoming an older gamer. Maybe I am. Maybe you're right. But what does that mean? Because I just feel like I'm getting bored. And so
Yeah.
I'm just losing new experiences. Like I'm buying brand new games and I feel like this is just too familiar. There's nothing for me to learn here. I just feel like this is a new skin on a game I've already played. New features and stuff. Maybe I am old. This is something I've been saying for years. Like, what is the next new type of game? I keep buying these games and playing them and reviewing them, and I'm dying to find one that I love.
You might need to like go scratch deeper into indie stuff, because like I kind of have that problem too, where I'll see a big game, and it's why Persona took me almost a year to beat. Is because I see a game and it's like, wait, I don't want to go 60 hours into this. But then indie games, like something like the Stanley Parable's 2 hours, again like a movie, and it's like, okay, I can beat that and dispose of it. Over the holiday break, I played a game called The Haunted Island, a frog detective game. Took 30 minutes to beat. It cost $5, and I loved it. And I played it because, I can beat this game in under an hour. Played it and loved it, and I treated it like reading a comic book or something. There's a new game I want to play called Return of Obra Dinn, only 8 hours. And that's like leading the GDC
That won
Indie
a bunch
Awards.
of awards, yeah.
So I think like, and again, the fun stuff with indie games is I think all the creators are in your space where it's like mainstream gaming's boring. Let's break the boundaries. But I like small pocket-sized games if I can beat it. But yeah,
I do find that like PC games, Steam games, there is a lot more ingenuity there, and those games capture my imagination more than console games. Am I the problem? Everybody in the chat's saying, Derrick, you're old, but like
you're getting,
I am getting old, but I still like buy video games.
You're getting what you're getting out of it, which is some enjoyment in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I had this a problem for like a stretch of years, and it started to depress me.
Really?
Because it was like
depression.
in my favorite franchises, I hadn't beaten like the current Resident Evil or Metal Gear games, and I was like, why? I fucking love this. Why am I not getting the same enjoyment out of it? And I think I was just burnt out. So some like different type of gaming or just taking enough time off to then come back, I feel like then I'll eventually get back to the real important games on that list that I bought.
Yeah.
I made an effort to stop buying
I need
brand
to do
new
that.
games.
I need to stop buying games.
Because I know, like, hey, buy this when it's discounted in 2 weeks. Like, I fucking stupidly bought a PlayStation Classic.
Yeah.
It's still sealed. I bought it pre-ordered for $100. That thing's been like on discount shelves all Black Friday, all after Christmas. Mine's still sealed. So
I got Marble It Up on the Switch.
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was really fun.
Yeah,
great.
But I played
love
it for one night and then never went back because I don't know, maybe I just have so many memories of playing marble games.
There's also so much to play. Like I got Marble It Up and I played, here and there in between waiting for stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a quick play, so it's good to have as a download.
Yeah.
But then again, like, when I'm gonna sit down, it's like, no, I need to focus on Red Dead because I want to complete that.
I'm still discovering new music on Spotify, brand new music coming out. I find stuff that appeals to me. I still go to the comic book store. I find new comics that I like. For whatever reason, it's just this medium. Maybe I do need to take a break.
But you
Too
know
close
what?
to it.
Honestly, though, looking back into like me personally, when I was a kid, I probably finished 5 games, but I played a shitload of them.
Yeah.
But like, I could never get to the end of like the first Mario. I couldn't fucking beat that.
I guess that's a great point, actually.
Yeah.
When I think back to as a younger kid when I loved video games, how many did I actually beat? It was probably 20% of the games.
Yeah, and you played the other
now
ones.
I'm beating 0%.
Right,
but-
but still, like, I'm saying, like, you had all the time in the world then, you don't now. So I kind of feel like I'm beating about the same amount of games I did then. If I beat 1 a year, great. If I play, 12 a year and I got my $60 worth, then that's great. Like, with Red Dead, you played for 2 weeks, and $60 totally worth that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, and you had fun.
And you'll probably come back to that. Like, I do find myself now going back to, like, I spent most of this weekend going back to, of all things, God of War. Because I already beat that and finished it. But there's all this end game stuff that you can go do that's, like, extra hard.
Yeah.
And I was talking to some people on the PPS about it and talking over Twitter. And then it just kind of, like, was winning awards around the end of this year. So it made me want to dive back in.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun. I put away my Red Dead time just to play God of War for, like, probably another, like, 6 or 8 hours I put in this weekend.
See, there you go.
And did a bunch of shit that I didn't think I could tackle. I thought, like, I was not good enough to beat these guys. But I think being away from it, too, and coming back and then relearning the controls almost for a second time when you have to relearn them, you lock in a little faster and a little better. And I don't know, I'm able to kill these Valkyries that I couldn't before.
Here's my plan. This is what I think is going to happen in my life. I'm
Yeah.
going to collect all these games for the next 30 years. And when I retire, it's just going to be me in my retirement home.
I have fantasies.
Nobody
of this.
visit me, please.
This is
I have
my fantasy.
30 years worth of games to beat, and I'm going to play all these
Yes.
games, and then I'm going to die.
Yes.
That's my plan.
Okay.
Keep a
That's
journal.
awesome.
It's not a bad plan.
And I'm kind of not joking. Like in the back of my mind, I've always felt like I want to play these games, so I don't have enough time. But someday I won't have to work or do anything, so I'll just save them.
I would love to be retired and go, all right, what do I? Well, hey, let's never finish Final Fantasy VIII. Let me go back to my save here. Put this.
It's
on.
so funny too because my dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I'm not gonna lose my progress.
Gotta
I
keep
got
the
my
save,
memory
yeah.
card.
You gotta
Yeah,
do it all over
I
again.
got
Been
4 hours in the final.
I can
Fantasy.
imagine
57
Garrett.
years.
I'll watch a recap on YouTube to
Garrett
get caught back up.
retired, 65 years old. All right, let me load up my save. Where was I again?
Oh, what the fuck?
Hold
Squall.
on. 50 years ago. Hold on. What was that? What was my quest?
Fuck, I'll just play card
It'll be a
game.
flashback like Titanic. The old lady in bed. I remember it like it was yesterday. Dun dun dun.
But I'm with
dun.
you. I
Drops
totally
the
memory card
into the ocean.
gone forever.
Fuck.
But yeah, that's the
8
goal.
megabytes.
That's the retirement plan. It's funny
Yeah.
because
I like it.
my dad's older. He's approaching retirement age, and I'm kind of sad for him that he doesn't have video games.
Yeah.
He's not.
You can find 'em.
Like I'm sure all of our dads
Yeah.
are the same. They don't play video
No,
games.
yeah, my dad like kind of got into it. Like, he
you know,
liked Punch Out.
Yeah.
He liked this like
My
Time
dad has a
Crisis
Switch.
game I got.
My
So
dad
I
plays
kind
games,
of
I
like
guess.
I kind of view my dad with like I have this air of superiority.
Yeah.
I just know like your retirement's not going to be as good as mine. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're gonna-
Dad.
you're
Sorry,
gonna
I'm into
golf,
video games. I win.
Have fun out with the boys.
Yeah, you're gonna watch ESPN and fucking watch PGA Channel. Pff, I'm playing Fallout 4. Playing Fallout 76.
You know,
Yep.
I can imagine Garrett that retirement plan. I can see both of you guys. I can see Garrett so clearly in my head. Garrett, I mean, we were talking about like if there's ever like an emergency, like dude, go to Garrett's house. He's got his shit on lockdown. And
Don't
then
go to Garrett's
Garrett
house.
was like,
First place to die.
don't come to my house.
Yeah.
Don't come to my house.
No.
So I will kill you.
Yeah.
Don't come to my
Well,
house.
I don't know. I
And I'm
mean,
like,
how do
Garrett,
I
we're
recognize
like-
who's friendly
you're like
coming up the
one
driveway?
of my best
Here's-
friends.
this
And he's
is
like,
funny.
you know what? I got the stuff for
Me and Garrett will team up during the apocalypse, and Sean will get shot. And here's why.
Yeah.
Here's why. Sean will run to Garrett's house in the middle of the night. Garrett's not going to know who's coming up. Bat, 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 bat. Oh, it was Sean.
Oops, sorry.
That sucks.
You know what?
Better safe than
I
sorry.
have a surefire plan to
Get a
prove
shovel.
that will never happen.
Better safe than sorry. Derrick holes up in his own base, starts constructing a ham radio. Any of the Mega64 boys out there?
Yes.
This is Derrick coming in. These are my locations. If you're still alive and want to team up, it's us versus the world. And I forgive you for killing Sean.
Yeah. And then I radio
Over
in,
and out.
Derrick, message received. I'm on my way.
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
It would be Garrett, and he go, "What's that? What's that figure? Who's that fucking guy?" And he quietly heard the International Song of Peace.
Oh, dude.
I'd whistle it, and he would
Whistle
think,
it.
"Oh shit! Take the
I
guns
love-
down."
I love the idea that Sean, during the apocalypse, is so fucking calm, he could whistle this call out to Garrett as if he's not fucking being chased by fucking rabid zombie
Yeah,
radioactive
what's coming?
wolves,
Werewolves.
trying his hardest to whistle the signal.
Oh, he's done. And you'll be humming that in your fucking grave.
Yeah,
A shallow grave in the back 40.
Oh no!
There's plenty of coyotes on my hill and rabbits to eat. We'll be holed up for a while.
Yeah.
Just come in the daylight.
Okay, I'll come in daylight. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Don't come in the middle of the night, Sean.
And yeah, thank you.
And you better bring something to the table.
Oh, I'm bringing all my kids.
Ammo.
So
Oh, fuck. Well,
they're
all
all
right.
coming.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh,
It's apocalypse, dude.
You're not gonna eat my kids.
It's apocalypse.
You wouldn't do that. They love you.
You ever see The Road?
That's when.
Oh my God, that fucked me
That's
up.
when the
I love
crazy
that
side of
movie.
Sean
Terrible.
comes out. If you try to eat Sean's kids, God help you, you are.
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, I
you-
would
yeah.
never. I would never, because I'm
know.
afraid of fucking Jenny, and you don't fucking mess with her kids.
You
so.
don't. You don't. We're crazy.
I've seen her.
Except on social media, go nuts.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
just,
yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I wouldn't do that.
She hates that.
Well, oh, gosh.
Where do you go from here?
Yeah, no zombie apocalypse plan.
Well, the other thing tying back to about like trying to beat games, one thing that's helped me is like 2018. I looked at it in my list, and I'd watched like hundreds of movies, but yeah, I only beat like maybe a dozen games, and of that, most of those are tiny games.
Right.
Okay.
I've gamified playing games because now I Twitch stream a lot, and it's like just
Dude,
this week I
yes.
beat 2 games on stream. I beat Modern Warfare 2 on stream, and I beat Lester the Unlikely, a huge hit. I know everyone's playing,
It's great.
but like it's combining things I like. I like broadcasting, I like talking out, I like hosting podcasts, stuff like that. And I'm also gonna play a game, and so like that could be a challenge too. Like if you want to start, because that's what Garrett you
that
use your
is
time
huge.
to PBS
Like
to beat games.
the thing that has gotten me to actually play games more, and then I get the enjoyment out of playing something on the PPS. I'll want to go home, or that next Thursday and Friday night, I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep playing what I was.
Yeah.
That excuse to bring a game in to play on the PPS, and that's helped me beat, because I beat Metal Gear Solid this year. I beat Resident Evil 0.
That's right.
By the end of this year, as well as like a few others. I'm doing pretty good recently, but like my years past were maybe one. I mean, I played nothing but Metal Gear 5 for like 4 years. So,
But there
That's
you go.
true.
You found it. Like,
but that's the thing. Like, I got so much enjoyment out of doing that. Almost on it towards the end, its repetition was so monotonous that I could kind of do other stuff, and maybe that was me taking a little break back from gaming so hardcore. Is I can do the meta and send my guys out on like missions, and then like go do the dishes and take care of shit around the
Right.
house and whatever. And I did that. I'll do that for like 6 months, and then I'll get 6 months back into like, no, I come home from work, the lights stay off, and I fucking play a 6-hour session of gaming. You know,
Yeah.
it fucking varies. It's
I
weird.
thought about that. Like, I've been having so much fun streaming, or is it not streaming? Playing this game.
Yeah.
But like, I would have Beckett with me, but like, he's so into everything, and he knows everything, and I don't. So when he was like, "Oh shit, it's Mr. Negative," it's like, I don't know what that means. Like, like I have no idea what that means. But like,
Spider-Man, he's a.
I just
fan.
feel like when I'm playing it at home, it's so chaotic, which maybe it could be the bit that like. I'm trying to play, and then I gotta get sort of goldfish crackers, and then I'm trying to play, and it's just
Oh,
like
you
a fucking
could Twitch stream
nightmare.
that. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Maybe I'll. I don't know if it would, but yeah, that is. You're right. Maybe I should stream. That'd be a fun thing to do.